your life. The successes, the failures, the joys, the heartaches. Have you ever stopped to truly consider how it all came to be? We're taught to believe in chance, in luck, in fate, forces beyond our control that dictate our destiny. We blame our circumstances, point fingers at others, and resign ourselves to a life shaped by external forces. But what if I told you that everything you see, everything you experience is not random, but rather a direct reflection of something far more powerful, something that resides within you? For centuries, philosophers, mystics, and thinkers have whispered of a hidden truth, a secret law that governs our existence, a law that, once understood, can unlock untold potential and transform your life in ways you never thought possible. James Allen, in his timeless work, As a Man Thinketh, dared to unveil this secret. He didn't offer empty promises or quick fixes. Instead, he presented a radical, yet profoundly simple concept. Man is literally what he thinks, his character being the complete sum of all his thoughts. But what does that really mean? Can our thoughts truly shape our reality? Can we truly be the masters of our own destiny, or are we merely puppets dancing on the strings of circumstance? Imagine a prison built not of stone and steel, but of our own limiting beliefs, our own negative thought patterns. A prison where the jailer is ourselves. But what if you held the key to unlock that prison? What if the power to break free has been within you all along, waiting to be awakened? In this video, we'll delve into the depths of Allen's wisdom, exploring the profound connection between thought, character, and circumstance. We'll uncover the practical tools you can use to harness the power of your mind, break free from the chains of negativity, and begin to consciously craft the life you've always dreamed of. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew. Prepare to embark on a journey of self-discovery and dare to believe that you are, in fact, the master of your own fate. Have you ever noticed how some individuals seem to effortlessly attract success, while others struggle to make any headway at all? Each individual's journey seems to be influenced by an unseen power, subtly guiding their path. Here lies an astonishing revelation. The essence of force is not, in fact, external. It emerges from the depths of your being. Your ideas, those elusive companions that dance through your mind in the shadows of day and night, hold a power beyond your wildest imagination. They are whispers of the mind, elusive echoes that beckon for deeper exploration. Ever weaving the threads of your existence, they are the enigmatic architects of your reality. What is truly unsettling is that the majority remain blissfully unaware of the powerful force quietly influencing their existence. They navigate their days, allowing their thoughts to drift on autopilot, oblivious to the subtle ways these mental patterns weave into the fabric of their reality. Envision your mind as an expansive garden, teeming with secrets waiting to be uncovered. Each thought you entertain is akin to a seed nestled within this enigmatic garden, waiting to unfurl its hidden potential. Some ideas are like seeds of enchanting blooms, whispers of positivity waiting to be nurtured. Some possess a shadowy essence, lurking like weeds that suffocate the vibrant growth around them. What kind of garden are you cultivating? Recent studies unveil a captivating truth. Our brain chemistry and neural pathways are subtly shaped by the very ideas we hold. In the shadows of your mind, a delicate dance unfolds as neurotransmitters weave their magic, whispering secrets of happiness and well-being. Dopamine and serotonin emerge from the depths, crafting a tapestry of joy that beckons you to explore its hidden wonders. On the other hand, the emergence of troubling thoughts could trigger a cascade of stress hormones, weaving a tapestry of anxiety and despair in their wake. Yet this is merely the prologue to an unfolding tale. Your thoughts possess an enigmatic power, setting off a chain reaction that transcends the depths of your emotional state. They weave the fabric of your actions, choices, and ultimately the enigmatic results that unfold in your life. In the shadows of this feedback loop, you may find yourself either elevated to new heights or ensnared in a downward spiral. Imagine two souls, each standing at the crossroads of a daunting fate, their paths entwined by the shadows of adversity. One approaches it with a quiet confidence, whispering to oneself, "I can navigate this." That unveils an opportunity for transformation. The other ponders, "This presents quite the challenge. It seems that failure is an almost certain fate that awaits me." Can you perceive the intriguing array of outcomes that might emerge from these distinct cognitive patterns? Guided by an enigmatic force of optimism, the first individual is more inclined to take action, persevere through the shadows of adversity, and ultimately reach their elusive destination. Shackled by the shadows of doubt, the second may surrender before even embarking on the journey, thus sealing their fate in a cloak of inevitable failure. Unbeknownst to many, an unseen force of thought weaves its way through the fabric of your existence, quietly shaping the course of your life. It subtly shapes the fabric of your relationships, the contours of your job, the essence of your health, and the elusive nature of your overall fulfillment. There lies a tantalizing secret. Once you uncover this hidden power, a world of advantage awaits your command. In the shadows of human development, James Allen emerges as a figure of profound insight, weaving a tapestry of thought in his enigmatic words. Mind is the master power that molds and makes a man, and evermore he takes the tool of thought, and shaping what he wills brings forth 1,000 joys, 1,000 ills. What secrets lie within this mastery of the mind waiting to be uncovered? This captivating observation beckons us to consider that our thoughts intricately weave the fabric of our experiences, transforming us from mere spectators into architects of our own existence. Then Allen whispers, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he," a statement that lingers in the air, heavy with unspoken truths. This seemingly simple yet profound observation hints at the intricate dance between our external realm of experiences and the hidden depths of our inner thoughts. It suggests that a transformation of our thoughts may be the key to unlocking a better existence. Here, however, the allure deepens, revealing layers yet to be uncovered. Psychologists have unveiled a fascinating truth. Our habitual thoughts carve intricate patterns into the very neural pathways of our minds, shaping the essence of our cognition in ways we are only beginning to understand. This suggests that the deeper one delves into a belief, the more effortless it becomes to maintain that particular line of thought, as if drawn by an unseen force. It appears that your mind crafts a subtle pathway, guiding you effortlessly into familiar realms of thought. Should you have cultivated exceptional thinking patterns, this revelation could hold remarkable significance. Should you discover yourself ensnared in the labyrinth of negative thoughts, it may seem as if you are trapped within a shadowy fortress of your own design. What lies at the heart of liberation? A whisper of consciousness. The initial pivotal step in reshaping your existence lies in uncovering the depths of your ideas. It's akin to igniting a flicker of light in an enveloping darkness. In an instant, the veil lifts, revealing the hidden truths that linger just beyond the shadows of your thoughts. Whispers from the realm of neuroscience suggest that mindfulness techniques and heightened awareness may weave a tapestry of structural changes within the very fabric of your brain. Individuals who consistently engage in the art of mindfulness and self-awareness reveal a fascinating increase in gray matter density within areas intricately linked to emotional regulation and the enigmatic realm of self-referential cognition. Remember, however, that mere awareness alone holds no power. The journey to unlocking the extraordinary potential of your ideas is only just unfolding. James Allen once whispered, "When a man awakens to the truth of his creative power and learns to summon the concealed soil and seeds of his essence from which circumstances unfurl, he then steps into the enigmatic role of his own master." Do you ever feel as though your life is being guided by invisible currents, or that there are whispering in the darkness that affect your destiny? When James Allen talked about hidden soil and seeds, he was referring to the fact that those seeds had been planted a long time before your conscious awareness began. Imagine, for a little minute, that you have a vault buried deep within your skull that is filled to the brim with ideas and blueprints that are subtly direct your every action. In the event that that vault were to be opened, what secrets would be discovered? What would you do if you had the key in your palm already? It is time to get ready to embark on a voyage that will take you beyond the domain of your waking consciousness and into the labyrinth of your subconscious. Your existence is being secretly orchestrated by a hidden universe that is overflowing with power that has not yet been harnessed. Stunningly, research indicates that this obscure domain is responsible for a remarkable 95% of the actions you take on a daily basis. Are you becoming a puppet that is dancing to its hidden strings, or are you actually in control of the situation? Imagine that your subconscious is a large underground root system that provides nourishment to the towering tree that is your conscious life. Although its influence is widespread, it is frequently unnoticed. What is the catch? Your unconscious mind does not possess the ability to reason or question, regardless of whether they make you more powerful or more confined. It acknowledges suggestions as being true. In this fertile ground, every seed, whether it be a good or a negative one, can take root. Because of this, the cultivation of your thinking is of the utmost importance. Imagine that your mind is a garden. Are you tending to the thriving blossoms of empowering thoughts, or are you allowing the pernicious weeds of limitation to suffocate your potential? There is no way to avoid the fact that the seeds you plant in this secret garden will eventually grow and have a significant impact on your reality. What are you cultivating without even realizing it? On the other hand, where do these subconscious notions come from? There are a lot of seeds that are planted during childhood by the unintentional words and behaviors of parents, teachers, and classmates. The foundation of your subconscious is formed by these early events, which give rise to what psychologists refer to as invisible scripts. These scripts are deeply embedded programs that drive your behavior, frequently without your conscious knowledge. Would you be able to rework these scripts? Imagine that you were to tell a child who was having difficulty solving a maths issue, "You're just not good at maths." This statement, although appears to be harmless, has the potential to sprout a seed of self-doubt, which can then develop into a lifelong limiting belief that has an effect on both confidence and performance. In the same way that devious malware may hijack your job path, damage your relationships, and restrict your potential, these hidden scripts can do all of these things without your conscious understanding. Beyond the realm of simple belief, the power of the subconscious extends well beyond that. It is the architect of habit, working to reinforce patterns via repetition. You have the ability to rewrite these habits and so modify the outcomes of your life by reshaping the beliefs that you have held for a long time. To edit the source code of your very being is an analogy that comes to mind. Nevertheless, how do we get access to this secret code? Things are about to take a turn for the extremely fascinating. There is no such thing as a passive receiver when it comes to the subconscious. It reacts to the emotional energy that your ideas carry. If you imbue a concept with a pleasant emotion and a strong conviction, you will significantly boost the likelihood that it will materialize in your reality. It is as if your subconscious transforms into a strong ally, allowing you to shape reality according to your desires. On the other hand, this power is reversed. Take, for instance, the terrible scenario of a man who was persuaded by a fortune teller that he would pass away in the near future. As a result of being driven by that conviction, he unknowingly brought about his own demise, demonstrating the powerful influence that subconscious thinking can have. This is a sobering reminder of the need of protecting the entrances to your mind. Is there a way to tap into this immense power that lies inside you? Repetition of positive affirmations, often known as auto-suggestion, is a psychological technique that can be used to rewire negative thought patterns. By doing so, you are essentially sowing fresh, colorful seeds in your mental garden. To put it another way, in order for these seeds to take root, they require continual watering and care, so it is important to continue to support them. Another powerful tool is the ability to visualize. As an example, a performer who suffers from stage fear could continually see herself performing with self-assurance and success, thereby reprogramming their subconscious response through the use of vivid mental imagery. Positive emotions have the potential to become ingrained in the subconscious and bring about transformation if sufficient perseverance is applied. Remember that change is a process that takes time. You must have patience and an unflinching commitment in order to successfully reprogram your subconscious. This is a journey, not a destination. To create a powerful synergy that propels you towards the life you were always meant to live, the key is to match your conscious desires with your subconscious beliefs. This gives you the ability to go forward with your life. The assistance of your subconscious is something that must be gained, as it is a hidden ally. Have you ever found yourself engaged in a mental tug-of-war where you were compelled to contend with competing notions regarding your own potential? The voices that speak to you in your head are not merely idle chatter. Rather, they are aural builders that quietly shape the reality that surrounds you. This never-ending internal monologue, often known as your self-talk, possesses a great deal of power, shaping not just your physical, but also your emotional and mental landscapes. Can you imagine a scenario in which your inner critic is not a villain, but rather a warped reflection of your latent strength? Is it possible for you to command it? The narratives that we tell ourselves construct a picture of the reality that we live in, and they determine how we respond to every unexpected turn and twist. The technique of pre-wiring success and creating the groundwork for steadfast self-belief is accomplished through the practice of positive self-talk. The question is, however, what happens when that voice turns against you and contaminates your thoughts with unpleasantness? If you were to silence the saboteur that is within you, would it be the key to unlocking your potential? What is the mechanism behind this sneaky and destructive internal monologue? Extreme criticism, the exaggeration of tiny errors, and the projection of worst-case scenarios onto an uncertain future are all manifestations of this phenomenon. Your mind shouts, "I always mess things up," as you make a minor error in judgment. It is getting close to the time for a crucial presentation, and fear is whispering, everything will go wrong. Both your self-esteem and your capabilities will suffer as a result of these behaviors, which are similar to psychic vampires. Would it be possible to starve them before it is too late? Having negative thoughts about yourself has consequences that reach far beyond your mood. They have implications that resonate through your productivity and your overall well-being. Research has shown that those who have a positive attitude towards themselves experience improved health and lower levels of stress. They have a greater probabilities of overcoming obstacles and accomplishing their objectives. On the other hand, individuals who are caught in a cycle of negativity are more susceptible to experiencing anxiety and physical illnesses. Are you gradually contaminating your own well as you go? In point of fact, the internal discourse you have with yourself has significant physiological repercussions. Encouragement of one's own self-talk sets off a chain reaction of good responses, including a reduction in stress hormones and an increase in emotions of self-assurance. This, in turn, boosts your immune system and enhances your overall well-being, so establishing a powerful feedback loop that benefits all involved. Your physical being is continually taking in and reacting to every word and every nuance. What kind of a story are you related to it? Because of this, developing a creative inner monologue is not a luxury, but rather a requirement because it is essential. because the way in which you communicate with yourself has a significant impact on your own existence, affecting not just your mental health, but also the connections you have and the way you see the world around you. Through the adoption of optimism, you will be able to unleash the power to perceive possibilities where others only see problems, to summon strength when others stumble, and to inspire people around you with your steadfast belief. Are you up to the challenge of rewriting your script? If you were to change your inner critic into your greatest champion, just think of the ripple effect that would occur. To what objectives would you devote your undivided attention and energy? How courageously would you face the problems that life throws at you? How do you envision your connections developing? You have the ability to bring about this shift by exercising conscious control over the way you talk to yourself on a regular basis. How can you get started on cultivating this sanctuary within yourself? Your subconscious can be reprogrammed with the help of powerful tools called affirmations. You can begin to inoculate your mind against negative self-talk by routinely reciting positive self-statements. This will establish the seeds of self-belief, which will eventually blossom into unshakable conviction. Affirmations are not merely empty words, rather, they are the fundamental elements that constitute a new reality. On a daily basis, water them and observe their growth. Do you have any reason to believe that you have ever experienced mental anguish and held conflicting beliefs about your capabilities? The sounds that you hear in your head have the power to alter the environment around you. They are not just devoid of any particular significance. The way in which we talk to ourselves has a significant impact on all aspects of our health, including our mental, emotional, and physical capabilities. Gain an understanding of how this inner critic can either serve as a linchpin or a barrier to your goals and achievements. The method in which we tell our tales significantly influences both our understanding of the world and our responses to a variety of circumstances. Talking to oneself in a positive way is one of the most effective methods to set yourself up for success and get started on the path to achieving your goals. Your self-esteem will improve as a result, and you will develop a greater sense of self-assurance. On the other hand, speaking negatively to oneself might lead to a downward spiral of anxiety and self-doubt, which would ultimately result in failure. This situation has the potential to become a vicious cycle. However, what are some ways that one can create negative self-talk? On the other hand, it manifests itself when we are overly critical of ourselves, when we exaggerate the significance of relatively little occurrences, or when we give emotional weight to circumstances that we are unable to alter. For instance, you might find yourself thinking, everything is going to go wrong, right before giving a presentation that is extremely important, or I always mess things up after making a minor mistake. In all likelihood, both of these concepts will come to light. It is possible that these kinds of ways of thinking could bring about a decrease in our self-esteem and a limitation of our capabilities over time. Not only does our negative self-talk have an effect on our emotional state, but it also has an effect on our productivity and the quality of our lives, which means that it has ramifications that extend beyond our emotional state. It has been demonstrated through research that those who have a positive self-image tend to experience greater health and lower levels of stress. There is a greater likelihood that they will be effective in overcoming challenges and accomplishing their goals. On the other hand, those who have a difficult time interrupting the negative self-talk patterns that they have developed may be more likely to experience anxiety and possibly even physical health issues. The manner in which you communicate with yourself has a significant impact on the biological processes that occur within your body. When we tell ourselves things that are motivating, our bodies respond by experiencing a reduction in the levels of stress hormones and an increase in our confidence. In addition to the obvious benefits to our mental health, this may also have a favorable impact on our immune system and our overall well-being. Every time we have a conversation with ourselves, our bodies react in kind. which contributes to the formation of the experiences that we have throughout our lives. Nevertheless, it is of the utmost need to maintain a regular and healthy internal monologue. Our communication with ourselves has an effect not only on our mental health, but also on our contacts with other people and the environment in general, which in turn has an effect on our life. This is the best argument for the simple truth that our communication with ourselves influence our lives. By adopting a positive outlook on life, we are able to increase our chances of recognizing opportunities when others see challenges, of remaining resilient when others are on the verge of giving up, and of serving as a source of motivation for those who live in close proximity to us by virtue of our ability to recognize opportunities when others see challenges. You should think about the ways in which your life would be different if you were able to transform your inner critic into your most passionate advocate. Describe some of the goals and aspirations you have. What kind of bravery would you require? Describe the ways in which your connections have evolved over the course of time. The possibility exists that you will be able to bring about this change if you consistently exercise control over the thoughts that you tell yourself. When we consider this, the question arises as to how we may begin to engage in more amicable conversations with ourselves. The use of affirmations is a very powerful method that may be utilized in the workplace. Positive self-statements, when repeated on a regular basis, assist our subconscious mind to be trained to produce a more optimistic self-image and attitude towards life. Affirmations, much like seeds, take root in our brains and eventually develop into powerful beliefs that enable us to rise above the circumstances we are now facing. Have you ever felt paralyzed by an unseen force, an invisible barrier holding you back from your true potential? Lurking in the shadows of your mind is fear, your most formidable adversary, subtly molding your reality in ways you may not even perceive. But what if I told you that most of your anxieties are mere phantoms, illusions waiting to dissolve in the light of understanding? What if the monster under the bed is just a coat on a chair? Fear, often hailed as humanity's greatest foe, and with good reason. It's the root of our mistakes, our anxieties, even our fractured relationships. From the ghosts of the past to the spectre of the future, from aging to madness to the ultimate unknown of death, fear casts a long shadow. Yet fear is, at its core, nothing more than an idea, a construct born within your own imagination, often fueled by irrationality or distorted beliefs. Is it possible that you created your own monster? Consider this. Recall your childhood, convinced that a terrifying creature lurked beneath your bed. That fear felt profoundly real, didn't it? But what happened when your parents switched on the light? The illusion shattered. The monster vanished. Isn't it time you turned on the light? This same principle applies to many of the fears that plague us as adults. If fear is just in my mind, why does it feel so visceral, you might ask? Because your mind is a powerhouse, a bioelectric theater playing out a drama that your body believes. When you experience fear, your body reacts as if the threat is tangible. Palms sweat, heart races, thoughts spiral. This physiological storm can cloud your judgment, crippling your ability to make rational decisions. But what if you could harness that energy instead? Here's where things get interesting. Fear isn't always a foe. Its cousin, primal dread, serves as a vital defense mechanism. It's the reason you step back from an oncoming car, the instinct that keeps you alert to genuine danger. It's when fear morphs into an irrational, exaggerated response to past events or imagined futures that it becomes a crippling force. Do the thing you are afraid to do, and the death of fear is certain, urged Ralph Waldo Emerson, a beacon of defiant wisdom. Confront your fears head-on, familiarize yourself with their contours, and take action in spite of them. But what about those deeply entrenched fears that seem impervious to reason? How do you dig out what feels like a deeply rooted tree that has been growing for years? That's where the untapped potential of your subconscious mind comes into play. Think of your mind as a fertile landscape. The seeds you plant, whether of self-assurance or of paralyzing dread, will inevitably sprout and flourish. Can you learn to choose your seeds wisely? One powerful technique is visualization. Imagine a person terrified of swimming. They mentally immerse themselves in the water, feeling its embrace, visualizing their limbs moving with effortless grace. By consistently feeding their subconscious with this positive imagery, they plant the seeds of confidence, gradually dissolving their fear in the real world. Can you see the possibilities that await? Take a moment now to consider this. What if the very thing holding you back could become your greatest ally? What if fear could be transformed into a compass, guiding you towards extraordinary growth and achievement? The secret of changing your approach to facing these negative feelings will be unlocked once you start believing that overcoming fear can be a useful tool. Fear often arises when we stand on the precipice of our comfort zone, signaling that we are poised to take action. Can you view fear not as a barrier but as a signpost on the path to personal evolution, knowing that there is a reward at the end for your courage? Be warned, suggestion is a double-edged sword. Negative suggestions can have devastating consequences. A man convinced by a fortune teller of his impending death succumbed to that belief, a chilling testament to the power of fear-based thoughts. So how do you harness your own intelligence to conquer fear? First, cultivate awareness. When anxiety strikes, pay attention. Where does it originate? What is it based on? By shining the light of consciousness on your fears, you begin to disarm them. Do they dwell in the realm of reality, or are they mere figments of imagination? Is it due to their service to you, or is there something they are concealing? In the shadows of our thoughts, it becomes essential to cast aside those beliefs born from fear, replacing them with whispers of positivity that beckon us towards a brighter horizon. Concentrate on the whispers of your deepest desires, allowing them to guide you rather than letting the shadows of fear cloud your path. Should fear of failure grip you, turn your gaze instead towards the alluring flame of your ambition to triumph. Transforming your perspective in this manner can unveil a realm of possibilities, inviting a sense of tranquility and liberation into your life. Let us remember that the path to overcoming anxiety is shrouded in a captivating journey. It demands unwavering dedication and the passage of time. Conversely, each tentative step you dare to take and every fear you bravely face weaves into the intricate tapestry of your resilience and self-assurance, hinting at a deeper strength waiting to be unveiled. In taking this step, you unveil a hidden truth within yourself, revealing a reservoir of potential that your own doubts have long obscured. Have you ever pondered the enigmatic notion that your mind might be reshaped to unlock a deeper, more profound sense of happiness? Envision, if you will, a reality where your mind instinctively seeks out the silver linings even amidst the shadows of adversity. We shall delve into the captivating science that underpins the art of nurturing a garden of optimism within the depths of your mind, exploring the enigmatic ways in which this practice can profoundly transform your existence. Perhaps a thought lingers in your mind, whispering, "Easier said than done." Indeed, your insight is undeniably accurate. There exists within us an intriguing inclination towards pessimism, a shadowy trait that has served our ancestors well in their quest for survival. Yet in the modern landscape, this shadow of doubt may obscure the path to our most tantalizing prospects. There lies a glimmer of hope within you, a hidden potential waiting to be unleashed. With dedication and the right strategies, you can transform your perspective, weaving a tapestry of optimism that beckons to a brighter horizon. First, let us delve into the remarkable advantages that accompany a perspective brimming with optimism. Those who embrace a positive outlook often find themselves in a more favorable state of cardiovascular health, navigating through life with less stress, as revealed by intriguing studies that delve into their experiences. Yet this is merely the beginning of a deeper tale. In a captivating revelation unveiled by a study featured in the esteemed journal Psychological Science, it appears that those who embrace a positive outlook are drawn into a world of healthy pursuits, effortlessly weaving exercise and balanced nutrition into the fabric of their lives. These practices weave a tapestry of health that unfolds over time, nurturing a cycle of well-being that beckons with promise. This is the moment when the shadows begin to dance and the allure of the unknown beckons. Through the enigmatic realm of neuroplasticity, we have uncovered a captivating truth. A positive attitude possesses the extraordinary power to reshape the very architecture of your brain. Positive thinking does more than just lift your spirits for a fleeting moment. It unlocks the hidden potential within your mind, allowing you to weave intricate neural pathways that resonate with happiness and a profound sense of well-being. This allows one to effortlessly uphold a buoyant spirit, even as the sands of time slip through our fingers, and when faced with the shadows of adversity. In that case, how might one embark on the journey of nurturing this enchanting garden of bliss that resides within the depths of your own mind? A realm of potent possibilities awaits you, each more captivating than the last. Embracing the art of gratitude unveils a world of profound transformation, revealing hidden treasures in the ordinary. Dedicate a fragment of your day to ponder the treasures of gratitude, no matter how trivial they might appear at first glance. This seemingly simple act of kindness holds the power to guide your gaze away from the shadows of life's shortcomings, revealing the hidden treasures of abundance that quietly surround you. Whispers of positivity weave a tapestry of transformation, revealing a method that holds remarkable power. Return to the essence of your being with these swift, uplifting affirmations, time and time again, as if uncovering a hidden treasure within. As you embark on this enigmatic journey of transformation, you may find the process a tad unsettling at the outset. A woman who conquered her anxieties and achieved her goals by using positive affirmations on a consistent basis is the subject of a case study that is particularly motivational. This exemplifies the effective application of approaches that promote positive thinking and indicates that with sheer determination, you too are capable of overcoming obstacles that appeared to be insurmountable in the past. It is essential to acquire the understanding that cultivating optimism does not involve pretending that everything is good or downplaying the challenges that life presents. Instead, the focus should be on developing the resilience necessary to confront obstacles with a positive frame of mind. Taking on challenges with a positive mindset enables you to come up with creative solutions and come back stronger after encountering obstacles. As long as you continue to implement these strategies, it is highly likely that your life will begin to exhibit a self-reinforcing loop of optimism. The maintenance of a positive attitude leads to positive outcomes, which in turn helps you maintain that positive attitude. By doing so, you initiate a positive cycle of happiness and prosperity that has the potential to transform every aspect of your life. Can you recall a time when you felt as like you were running on a treadmill in your life, consuming energy but getting nowhere? There is a possibility that your actual goals and your ideals are in conflict with one another, and this may be the hidden contributor that is preventing you from reaching your full potential. Now is the moment to study the powerful concept of bringing your ideas into alignment with your most fundamental beliefs and most pressing demands. When we talk about alignment, we are not merely referring to the concept of excellent thinking either. Today, we are going to delve deep into the very essence of your personal driving energy. Think about this for a second. How often do you take the time to ask yourself whether the choices and ideas you make on a daily basis truly reflect the things that are most important to you? It has been found through research that when individuals set goals that are in line with their fundamental principles, they experience a dramatic shift in their level of motivation and dedication. However, this is not only about experiencing a fleeting rush, rather, It is about tapping into a source of inherent drive that can assist you in overcoming challenges and disappointments. Imagine that you wake up each day with the knowledge that every action you take is bringing you closer to your genuine desires, and that you have a distinct sense of purpose throughout the day. This is not merely a fantasy, rather, it is a reality that many successful people have created for themselves by aligning their ideas and actions with their fundamental ideals. However, how does one begin this journey towards alignment? The first step is to engage in introspection and reflection on oneself. Just for a second, give some thought to the things that genuinely bring you joy and satisfaction. During which activities do you find yourself losing track of time? What are some of the ideas or causes that make your heart sing? These provide a glimpse into your fundamental principles. The practice of keeping a notebook is an effective way to discover your core principles. Make sure that you schedule time in your schedule each day to write about the experiences that have made you feel truly alive and fulfilled. You can determine the core values that are directing your happiness and sense of direction by looking over these topics and identifying trends. In-depth conversations with close friends or mentors are yet another method that proves to be helpful. There are moments when other people notice aspects of ourselves that we would normally disregard. It is possible that their observations will assist in elucidating the values that are consistently reflected in our decisions and actions. Once you have determined your fundamental principles, the next step is to examine the activities and goals that you now engage in on a regular basis. Do you find that you are engaging in pursuits that appear to be meaningless or unsatisfying? Does their behavior align with these principles? During this process of alignment, you could be required to make difficult choices or disrupt long-standing behaviors. It is not often a particularly pleasant experience. Nevertheless, the advantages of this alignment are virtually limitless in scope. Studies have shown that individuals who are able to explain their personal values in a precise manner and who are able to align those ideas with their goals are more likely to achieve those goals. As much as it is measured in terms of outer accomplishments, this success is measured in terms of a significant sense of personal contentment and happiness. Consider the tale of a brilliant businesswoman who, defying convention, attributed her monumental success not to relentless toil or ingenious strategies, but to an unshakable allegiance to guiding principles, unwavering ethics, selfless community service. These were her compass, charting a course through the turbulent waters of commerce, attracting like-minded souls and forging a thriving enterprise built on a shared purpose. But what dark secrets did she unearth along the way? What sacrifices did she have to make to hold to her code? When you begin to attune your actions to the resonant frequency of your core values, a subtle alchemy occurs. Tasks that once drained you become invigorating. Objectives once deemed unattainable suddenly shimmer within reach. For the power of intrinsic motivation lies in tapping into an inner wellspring of energy and resolve, capable of shattering seemingly insurmountable barriers when driven by your most cherished ideals. Is this a path to enlightenment or a perilous game of risk and reward? Remember, this quest for alignment is not a single pilgrimage, but a lifelong dance. Our values, like shifting sands, are sculpted by experience and revelation. Periodic self-reflection becomes crucial, a ritualistic examination of your goals, ensuring they resonate with your current aspirations and commitments. Are you courageous enough to face yourself? As you embark on this transformative journey, grant yourself grace. As with all profound evolution, time and unwavering dedication are essential, but with each deliberate step you take towards alignment, you are not merely constructing a successful facade, but sculpting a deeply fulfilling existence, a legacy etched in the very fabric of your soul. The results of change will soon be evident. Have you ever stood before a challenge that loomed like an impassable fortress, shrouded in the mists of impossibility? What if I whispered a secret that the very obstacle before you holds the key to unlocking your deepest, most potent potential. Prepare to delve into an enigmatic approach to life's trials, one that may irrevocably alter your perception of everything you thought you knew. At the heart of this mysterious metamorphosis lies a concept veiled in intrigue: the growth mindset. It's not a mere positive affirmation, it's a profound shift in perception that allows you to see challenges not as threats lurking in the shadows, but as cryptic opportunities for growth and evolution waiting to be deciphered. Imagine stepping into the darkness of each obstacle with unwavering conviction that within you lies the power to learn, to adapt, to ultimately prevail. But be warned, not all who wander into the shadows navigate them with such conviction. Many remain trapped within the walls of fixed beliefs, their abilities and intelligence viewed as unyielding traits, forever immutable. This perspective turns even the slightest setback into an insurmountable obstacle, transforming growth into a desperate, futile struggle. Every challenge becomes a verdict on your worth, obscuring the path forward. What if you are holding the key to your own freedom? What is the secret ingredient that distinguishes those who embrace the growth mindset from those shackled by the fixed? The difference lies in how they interpret effort and adversity. Those with a growth mindset welcome challenges as opportunities to learn and evolve, understanding that effort weaves the tapestry of mastery even amidst perceived inadequacy. Those with a fixed mindset recoil, fearing that failure will expose their hidden limitations. But there is hope. Your mindset is not an immutable decree, but a fluid entity capable of being molded and shaped. Through intentional cultivation and persistent practice, you can nurture a growth mindset, transforming challenges into veiled opportunities waiting to be unveiled. This is not just feel-good psychology, it's a truth whispered from the shadows of scientific research. It is a life-changing concept. What steps might one take to unlock the secrets of this formidable mindset? It starts with welcoming the shadows of challenges instead of shying away from their allure. When you find yourself in a challenging situation, consider it an opportunity cloaked in shadows, a chance to uncover hidden lessons and evolve in ways you never imagined. Rather than uttering, "I can't do this," ponder the question, what secrets lie in learning how to do this? In the shadows of communication, a subtle change in language may unveil a transformative power over your encounters with challenges. Another potent method lies in the shadows of criticism, waiting to unveil its secret. Rather than letting feedback pierce your heart, consider it a treasure trove of insights that could guide you towards enhancement. Recall, even the most accomplished souls have encountered shadows of doubt and whispers of disapproval along their path. It was their enigmatic response to these challenges that distinguished them from the rest. Drawing from the shadows of others' triumphs may unveil the path to cultivating a growth mindset. As you witness the journeys of others navigating their challenges, a whisper of possibilities stirs within, suggesting that you too may uncover the path to growth and triumph. This isn't about measuring your worth against others, but rather uncovering inspiration from the paths they tread. Imagine a scenario where the act of reframing challenges unveils unexpected and extraordinary results, shrouded in an air of intrigue. Envision a young medical student ensnared by an overwhelming dread of failure as shadows of uncertainty loom over their aspirations. A shadow of fear loomed over him, a silent spectre threatening to unravel his aspirations of donning the white coat and stepping into the world of healing. But then he stumbled upon a powerful visualization technique, shrouded in enigma. He found himself envisioning his mother, a shadow of her former self, offering whispered congratulations on his achievements, her eyes glimmering with a pride that felt almost ethereal as he triumphed in his exams. This seemingly ordinary act of transforming his fear into a vision of success quietly wove a tapestry of confidence, leading him to an unexpected triumph in his studies. This tale unveils a compelling instrument in nurturing a growth mindset, the enigmatic force of positive affirmations. Through the steady whispers of affirmation, you may find yourself unraveling the hidden layers of your subconscious, reshaping beliefs that once lay dormant. This practice may unveil hidden potential, enhancing performance, and revealing a newfound ability to confront challenges with unwavering resolve. The path of turning challenges into opportunities is often shrouded in complexity, yet it holds an allure that is profoundly rewarding. As you start to perceive obstacles as enigmatic stepping stones rather than mere stumbling blocks, an intriguing sense of renewed energy and resilience will envelop your approach to life. Every challenge whispers secrets of growth, beckoning us to learn and evolve in ways we have yet to uncover. Keep in mind, this change in viewpoint does not seek to obscure the challenges that some circumstances present. It's about uncovering the hidden potential for growth that lies within those shadows of difficulty. It's about grasping the notion that your abilities are not set in stone, but rather can evolve through unwavering dedication and relentless effort. Have you ever contemplated the enigmatic forces that allow certain individuals to effortlessly attract success, while others find themselves in a relentless struggle despite their unwavering determination? The answer may lie within a simple daily ritual, quietly waiting in the shadows just out of sight. As the first light of dawn breaks and you awaken from your slumber, a transformative journey awaits, a practice shrouded in potential, poised to alter the very fabric of your existence. Daily practices for conscious creation are rooted in the enigmatic workings of our minds, drawing from scientific knowledge that transcends mere feel-good notions. Whispers of research suggest that the enigmatic realm of our subconscious mind, the architect of our habits, remains indifferent to the nature of the ideas it embraces, whether they be beneficial or detrimental. It merely responds to the echoes of what has been etched upon it. Consistent positive affirmations may weave a tapestry of transformation in the fabric of your life, leading to unexpected and remarkable changes. Yet there lies a hidden truth. Inconsistency can unravel even the noblest of aspirations. Engage in the art of conscious creation, whether summoned by your will or ignited by inspiration. Yet this alone may not suffice. There lies an enigmatic strength in weaving it into the fabric of your daily routine, as essential and automatic as the ritual of brushing your teeth or savoring your morning coffee. Contemplate this. The shadows of our habits weave intricately into the fabric of our existence. With each passing day, the subtle actions we take weave together, their true impact unfolding over time, leading us to either fortuitous outcomes or unforeseen consequences. Your mind craves a steady stream of uplifting thoughts and actions, much like a garden yearns for tender care to unveil its hidden beauty. What then are the best daily routines to help one's mental and emotional health? Research whispers point to everyday visualization and affirmation users, opening a broader sphere of emotional and mental wellness. This is consistent with the idea that ideas have a great power to affect emotions and behaviors, therefore forming one's reality in ways that remain mystery. Professionals advise including efficient thinking strategies into your daily schedule and imply secrets that can release latent ability. Whispers of affirmations linger in the air as dawn breaks. Mysterious words that support your self-worth and line up with your most basic goals, preparing the day ahead. Learn the technique of mindfulness and let yourself stay present and sensitive to the whispers of your ideas while you negotiate the mysterious currents of your daily existence. As evening falls, pause to explore your ideas, gently honoring your achievements and threading the aspirations of tomorrow. Visualization is another fascinating tool to thread into the fabric of your everyday efforts. Set aside some time every day to clearly see the life you want or the objectives you long to reach, letting the whispers of possibility direct your creative process. Far beyond simple daydreaming, this is a strong manipulation of your mind that will drive those elusive outcomes. Many case studies expose the mysterious power concealed in apparently ordinary behaviors, suggesting a deep change only waiting to be discovered. One woman, for example, has struggled with a deep sense of emptiness and alone that lingers like a terrible whisper for years, wandering through the shadows of her relationships. She started a daily practice, gently tending to her sense of self and seeing a life enmeshed in a loving marriage, cloaked in the beauty of possibilities. She discovered in a matter of months that she was pulling in relationships of a better quality and finally found a friend who connected with her most basic goals. One entrepreneur who struggled with ambition turned his business using the mysterious daily affirmations technique and the skill of visualization woven into the fabric of his morning ritual. Under the shadow of self-doubt, he ventured boldly and saw amazing development. He strengthened his conviction in his own ability with every stride, creating clear visions of his company's successes deep within his brain. These stories highlight the subtle influence of apparently little daily events and create a tapestry of transformation over time that results in significant changes in life. Remember, this path is more than just about quick changes, like the secret trip of a seed as it slowly changes into a towering tree. Transforming the depths of your mind calls for a delicate mix of patience and relentless determination. There is hidden skill in deftly incorporating these methods into your daily life. Imagine waking up in 5 short minutes and having visions of affirmations dance in the darkness of your brain. When you start to feel more at ease, you could be driven to investigate this practice more, perhaps by starting a gratitude diary under cover of darkness, or including mindfulness exercises into your daily schedule. Recall that the emotional resonance of ideas moves the recessive mind. As you adopt these methods, then allow your emotional conviction create a tapestry of intensity and appeal. Imagine your perfect world and let its beauty and excitement captivate you. Secrets lie just below the surface. As if your affirmations contain the key to mysteries still to be revealed, use them with relentless belief and a confidence. As you start this road of deliberate creation, go ready for mysterious hurdles. There are days veiled in ambiguity when the need to practice fades and mysterious questions start to show up from the darkness. What if this is only the front of something more, a curtain over the everyday, hiding truths still to be discovered? Every day, as you incorporate these methods into your life, you are silently sowing the seeds of a future rich in happiness and wealth, their potential hidden in the mists of time. So, dear viewer, are you ready to harness the extraordinary power of your mind? Remember, every thought is a step towards your desired reality. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or in this case, a single positive thought. Embrace this process. Nurture your mind with positivity and watch as your life transforms before your very eyes. The power to shape your reality lies within you. Will you answer its call?